Welcome back, man. If your first time coming through, we just gonna play a couple clips, get some backstory, and then we're gonna go ahead and react and give a little bit of commentary along the way. Check it out.
I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why is this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and they're all just watching, and they let that get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
Update on Roe Reports, please watch her most recent video. It's tagged in my caption. She's seeing this discourse just like every woman in your life is seeing everyone validate a brick to the face. We need to know who he is. Get his...
Shout out to Auntie Wiggs, because I would not have seen this without her. This is, I guess, phase 2 in y'all little strategy to shut down black women. Y'all got her account banned. Y'all banned Roe's account because now you want to silence the victim. Y'all are giving these men that are out here admitting that they didn't do anything a platform, but you are silencing the woman that push the buttons, do the things. We need to get her account back. Y'all are disgusting. Help this woman get her account back, please. Please.
Brick Lady Witnesses, man, he speaks out again. And you ain't gonna believe what he's saying now. He's saying it's all the bitter baby mamas that's in his comments mad at him. And he also said her friends were there and they didn't even help. So why y'all not even talking about them? Y'all gotta check this out.
There is a lot of single mothers whose baby daddy left them with 10 kids. You included, that were bitter in the comments, that were calling me all type of names. It's so funny. It's so funny that I have a lot of women in the comments advocating for women, but they're threatening and wishing ill on my mother, wishing ill on my daughter. Like, wait a minute. My daughter and my mother are innocent, so if you guys are all for women, why are you guys wishing ill on other innocent women? See, that's what I'm saying. It's all y'all bitter single black mothers on the comment section just talking out of your asses, literally. You guys don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are not watching the full videos that I'm posting. You guys have already made up your mind about the situation. I'm sure even this video, only a few people actually going to watch it and hear what I'm saying. So stop being bitter before you post something. Actually watch, do your research, and listen to what people are saying. Y'all are just bitter. You can call me names all you want. But if I had died, how long would you remember me for? How much we had sent my mama Cash App or Zelle or Venmo? How much? If I had died, who would have been there for my family? You don't understand? That's what I'm saying. If you ain't got nobody to go home to, if you're willing to go out in public and jump in front of a bullet for a stranger, that's on you. I'm not gonna jump in front of a bullet for everybody. Let alone a brick. And how dumb was she to stand there and get hit by a brick? If you're talking about the police, first of all, somebody did call the police. Everybody talking about me. Where was her friends at? Because she was there with her friends. I didn't feel friends jumping in to protect her. I didn't feel friends going up to her and counseling her. Where was her friends at? How come nobody's asking that? Where was her friends? And how come you're not thinking, out of 20 people, why did nobody feel the need to go and protect her? Because not everybody was men. There were also women there. If women are for protecting each other, how come no woman jumped in? How come no woman called the police? How come no woman went up there and went, "Sister, calm down, leave this man alone. You don't want him to do anything that you will regret, he will regret. Sister, walk away from the situation." How come no woman did that? There were women. It wasn't just guys. It wasn't just hanging around a bunch of 20 dudes. There were women there. Black women too. So how come nobody's talking about the black women that were there? So before you say something, check yourself first and check the story and listen. Because like I said, you're just bitter. You're just a bitter single mother. That's what I'm saying. With your age, it's too late anyway. You won't be able to find a man to take care of you and your damn kids anyways.
Whoa, y'all got him mad. But do y'all agree with what he's saying? Do y'all think her friends should be more accountable? Do y'all think he make any good points or no? Let me know in the comments.
With this woman that everybody famously knows now, it's very interesting that this situation has even gotten to this point where it's a dynamic of cultures, of mentalities, kind of, in a sense. But then there's conflicting reports. Some people are telling you that she isn't what she says she is. She's not doing the things that she says she would do, etc. Right? And these reports, with them conflicting with each other, are creating a dynamic that's putting off a lot of people. It's putting off a lot of people because the vast majority of the people don't want what's taking place right now. Now, when I see this woman and I hear her talking, saying the things she's saying, going around talking about certain things, the thing I take away from this is, why wasn't she protected, right? That's what everyone wants to know. At the core of the issue, why wasn't she protected? And I think black women truly need to understand this concept of protection. You can't protect people or people, we're gonna keep it on people. You can't protect people, let alone women. Okay? You can't protect people, brother, sister, family members, etc., who don't heed, listen to, or want your protection. The way she was moving, she didn't really necessarily want protection, right? And I'm going to show you the small details. Earlier in the vid, she said the N-word. Like I said, black woman, if you're saying the N-word, that's masculine energy. Okay? There's nothing I can do with a woman who's in that energy, because she's going to want to do what she wants to do, which is, I'm going to be cool. Most black men are going to go like this. Hey, all right, do what you want to do. I'm not going to be mad at you. Do what you want to do. But once we're done, don't get upset at how I move, because you're moving in a certain way, right? I'm gonna show you a video. Let's go to the video, man.
Who discredited her story and proved it to be a lie. Her name's Daphne Sutton. She's known as the Queen of Accountability. She spoke to all the police counties, areas, or precincts. No one ever filed a report for this incident. The club owner that this incident was supposed to have taken place outside of claimed the incident never happened the way they said, the way the Row Reports is claiming it happened. Matter of fact, he has security footage that shows it never happened. The timeline, she had y'all believe this took place Labor Day weekend. The club owner said, and several other witnesses said, this happened weeks ago, several weeks ago. Plus her pattern of running up GoFundMes in the name of a man did something to her. But because I posted it's a black man denouncing and discrediting a black woman. Okay. Yeah.
Now, in this scenario, with this woman being like this, right? So I'm showing you this is a clip. And the first thing in the clip you see is her in a certain position, right? Now, a lot of women are going to say it's not an issue, but that's to y'all, okay? This is from a man's perspective. I'm not trying to protect women who are doing certain things. And this is an indicator for me as a man that this woman is going to do whatever she wants to do, and she does not care who it impacts. So even if I gave her advice, even if I told her, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be, you shouldn't be at a nightclub acting belligerent, doing certain things, getting in people's faces, etc. Like I said before, she said the N-word, which I show you again, is a indicator. These are all indicators. Like if you see a person in front of you with a turn signal, it's an indicator they about to make a left or a right. If the lights are flashing, that means they got their hazards on. It's an indicator that something is, amiss right now. They want you to go around them, or you want to act cautiously when you get towards them. This is indicators. This indicates to me and a lot of other men that she doesn't want to do certain things. And look what she says. There are men who want to go 50-50. And she's really speaking to the average man, because the average man is going to go 50-50 if he's going to live in America. Okay? So these are things that men go indicating wise. And see, we already know from the indicators that we see in real life, oh, okay, she got whatever she doing. She must be independent. She got everything under control. She gonna do whatever she need to do. She got to take care of business. She gonna do what she got to do. All right. But let's look at what she was doing right here. And this is a quick video, but I want you to pay attention. Pay attention. You can't see it here if I'm gonna zoom in on it, but she has paraphernalia in her hand. Okay. She has paraphernalia in her hand. Okay, the way she's dressed, exposing herself. These are indicators that she's going to do whatever she wants to do. Don't tell her nothing. She's not going to heed your warning. She's not going to care until a situation like what just happened happens. Right? Like I said, this is a quick clip, but this quick clip indicated to me, look at how she moved. Look at that. And to come to find out that this woman is not even African American. She is from a Somali heritage and culture. But to me, she grew up around African Americans. Obviously, that's why she probably act like this. But ultimately, it shows to me that this is who she is. And as a man, like the man said before, I'm not jumping into this. Okay? I'm not getting involved in this. I'm getting hurt for this. Okay? And in that time span of all these things taking place, right? All these different things happening and whatever. In that time span, she's gotten so because this individual, we're trying to make it so that this what happened to an individual. Same thing with George Floyd. What happens to an individual, specifically with him going through different things and being a certain type of person, am I supposed to protect that? But then when it happened to real people who are hardworking, doing certain things, nobody speaks up. Nobody says nothing. Nobody wants to speak. Nobody wants to say, hey man, this is a regular dude. He doing his work. He putting in the work. It's a regular woman. She putting in the work. She doing the things that she need to do. She takes care of herself. She moves in the correct manner. Respects herself. Respects her family, etc. We're not putting that on Front Street. We putting these on Front Street. Women who call people N-words, have J's in hand while they dance to belligerent music, etc. You know, my body whole brown. You know. You know, it's like, what are we supposed to do, right? What are we supposed to do? Doesn't want that. She really don't want protection. She just only want what she got, which is what y'all saw. She got that bag. And this is the culture that we are promoting right now in our country, in particular around our women. And like I said, I love black women. I don't hate black women in any capacity. But it's very disheartening when you're trying to help your people, and these are the people that get the spotlight. They the people that get the highlights, man. Like I say, I don't know who's gonna watch this, but at the end of the day, like, man, we gotta do better than that, man. We gotta do better than that, man. Come on, like, look at this.
The songs that plays back in your head. It's the whole scene that plays back in your head.
It was supposed to be a simple shopping trip that changed Makia Ford's life forever. She watched her boyfriend, an infant baby's father, Thierry Bastien, get shot 6 times.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me. That's something I'm never, ever going to get over for the rest of my life.
Ford says she and Bastien witnessed a man beating up a woman inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart. No one tried to help the woman out, and Ford says Bastien came to her aid.
When he threw her down and he started punching on her is when he ran off to go help her, and I pulled him back and I told him to don't go, and he said he'd just go in to help.
Bastien and the alleged shooter, a Walmart employee who was off the clock, Tironi Sterling, tussled, and investigators say Sterling shot him. Ford pleading with the shooter after the first shot to spare her boyfriend's life.
I had the baby in my hand. I was like, no, please, even if it's for the baby, even if it's for the baby. And he just stand over him and he just shot him.
Sterling was arrested Tuesday night and appeared in bond court today, where he was denied bond.
Sir, you're charged with murder while engaging in certain felony offense.
For Ford, it won't bring the love of her life back, who she says was an amazing father.
He was really all about his family, working and taking care of his family. And you just took that away from us. And that's not fair. It's not fair to the kids. And it's not fair to me, having the big heart that he have. He went down as a hero, but it's
getting destroyed trying to play superhero. Like, this a Marvel movie, and they Batman and Superman on a contract. Like, nah, this don't work like that, man. It's real life. You want respect, but then move like this. You want protection, but then don't heed, and then want to move like how you want to move. You don't get things by doing whatever you want to do. And that's to assume that everybody, the black community. Man, let me get in the main screen, man. This is something that I think has to be said for real. The black community is the most fragmented society. The black community is so individualistic, man. Like, everybody is on their own. In the black community, for the most part, everybody in the black community is separate. There is no camaraderie. There is no community. There is no nothing. It's just like little bits and pieces of, oh, you like basketball? So do I. But if you didn't like basketball, then you'll be ostracized. Oh, you like Nicki Minaj? So do I. Oh, you don't like Nicki? Okay, then you're ostracized. And it's depending on your group, because there's groups of groups of groups and groups. If you get 100 black people and you line them up, Right? You might not. It's going to be a whole bunch of different answers on what you believe. Some of them believe in spirituality. We got some Christians. We got Muslims. We got every denomination of everything. There is no protect black people. See, white people don't even do this. White people don't go protect white people, protect white men. No, it's protect a certain class, a particular type of individual. We're going to protect a certain standard of individual. The black community, we don't protect standards. Right? So when I see her behind me, it just reminds me as a man that we're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situation when it comes to our reality right now, specifically with our black women. It's really no win. It's a lose-lose for most men. I'm gonna put it like that. All right. Ultimately, though, man, I want to say, man, listen, it's tough. If you a black man out here, even black women, like I said, it's tough. But to build communities, I think we're past that time. I'll get into that in other videos down the line, but I think we're past that time of giving her, protection. I think we're past that. I don't think we can't give people protection who don't want to listen and follow orders. We can't advocate for you. We can't do certain things to help you. We can't do none of that if you're not going to just do the bare minimum, which is at least listen, follow directions, right? Yeah, I want to do everything I want to do, but then want protect. It doesn't work like that. Okay, the job don't pay you if you don't follow directions, but you want somebody to protect you and you don't follow directions. Like, come on, let's be 100. Overall, man, if you got to this point in the video, man, I greatly appreciate you, greatly. Like I said, man, hey, I got some good content on the way. If you like thoughtful, thought-provoking content where we talk about real topics, real things, ideologies, philosophy, society by and large, obviously dating, relationships, everything affecting the human being in the condition of a human being in the modern era with a thoughtful, thought-provoking mindset towards it. This your channel, right? Ultimately, though, too, man, like I say, I got a live stream on the way. I want to make it look like an actual show because I take pride in my content. I want to make it look good. If that's something that interests you, like I say, hit me up. I definitely want to get some people on there who can have some good conversation. And trust me, listen, I might say my name might say logical, man of God right there, but trust me, believe that don't mean I don't curse. I don't do certain things. I'm a human being. Okay. I'm a human being first. I just don't curse because of the algorithm. But I still, obviously, the Most High is my blessing, and it is what it is. But I don't conflate and people like I'm perfect. Like, I'm not trying to be perfect. All right. Ultimately, though, I appreciate you if you got to this point, man. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.